Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Nico,
And Natalie.
and we are here on this cloudy morning here in Central Florida. But welcome to our channel. We are Our Brown Farmhouse, and we are very excited to share this video. And why is that, Mama?
It's our 1 year being on social media. Well,
Yeah.
sharing our journey with our property and stuff.
Yeah. So, one so 1 year on YouTube and Facebook. Actually, it hasn't been a year on Facebook yet.
No, it hasn't been. We started Facebook a little bit later.
A little bit later, but 1 year of sharing in general on social media. So we wanted to take some time just to reflect. So we wanted to take some time just to sit back and reflect on this past year, everything we've been able to accomplish, and thought it would be cool, not only for our memories, but for all of you to kind of see where we've come from and how we got to where we are today in the past year. So, what was your favorite moment of the year?
One of my favorite moments was when Pinkie Pie was born.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Egypt the whole time kept telling us that Coco was pregnant, and we were in denial. And then we're in the shop on a Monday, and she's like, "Is that a wild dog in the field up there, Mom?" And I was like, "Nope, it's definitely a calf." You agree? He agrees.
Yeah.
He thinks it was one of the best moments too, even though he wasn't born yet.
For me, I would probably say my favorite moment were I have a tie between two. We built an aviary this year, and we were able to complete the chicken coop build. So very exciting. I feel like those things really enhanced the beauty of the property. Homes for the animals that are also beautiful at the same time was the goal. And I think that was accomplished. And you'll be able to see those things in this recap video. So let me know down in the comments if you agree.
Yeah.
Or Mom with the birth of Pinkie Pie.
Yeah.
So very exciting year for us. And we did a video about 2 weeks ago in December 2023 around our goals for 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So another year of just great projects and animal husbandry and care for the property and homestead ahead of us, and we're excited about that. But thank you all for joining us, and let's get into it. We're gonna start with our very first uploads, right? Naturally, it's a year recap. And I think like most people that share on social media, when you look at your first videos, it's always cringy. You always you'll see, just your mannerisms, you're still trying to figure out
the camera.
Yeah, you're trying to figure things out. Filming vertically when you should be filming horizontally, like those type of things. But you have to start somewhere, right? So let's go ahead and jump in, and you can get a recap. If you've been here for the journey, thank you for watching this recap. And if this happens to be your first time on our channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing. We believe that you'll love our family-friendly content, and hope you enjoy this video and get caught up. All right, y'all, let's get to it. After almost a year and a half on the property, we're about to do something major. You won't want to miss this. But before we get to that, you remember last video where I told y'all that we have one of our younger does, Snow White, that thinks the grass is greener? Well, this morning when I walked out, you'll never guess what I saw. The video is going to be a little grainy. I took it on my cell phone early in the morning. It was in the moment. But watch this. Now, y'all knew that she was out here stuck, didn't y'all? Y'all knew. Y'all didn't do nothing about it. Y'all keep letting her do it. Out of all of our goats, this is the only one that thinks the grass is greener. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. So this is why she has the stick on her head. With the stick on her head, she can't get through these 4x4 squares. Good morning, YouTube farm family. Welcome to the Brown Homestead. It's been about a year and a half since we've been on the property, and we've put a big focus on the house, renovating the house. We painted the house. You know, it used to be light brown and a dark brown. Now it's white and black, right? Looking very good. We put a lot of focus on the fencing, on the cross fencing, building shelters for our animals, preparing the land for the animals, the water, all those things that happen or should happen on the front end of beginning your homestead, right? You never want to just jump in. Now is when we focus on beautification. Did I make that up? I don't think so. Beautification of the property, all right? So, it's landscape time. The trees and the shrubs and plants have been planted. I also have 365 fertilizer in each hole, and you can still see they are still out here pretty bad. You can see the drip irrigation that was ran. So let's walk the entire perimeter, and then I'll zoom out and show you that view. But as you can see, came out pretty good. All right, y'all. So something I wanted to show everyone really quick is how our trees are doing. So all of these trees that I'm about to show you, we planted last September. So it's almost been a year, and there's been a lot of growth. Let me show you. Now, Egypt, this tree right here, this beautiful tree, do you know what it's called?
I've seen it a lot, but I'm trying to remember the name. I can't remember the name.
How about magnolia? So this is a magnolia tree, y'all. When we planted it, it was 8 feet tall, and it is
Taller than Dad.
easily,
Look at this.
I know, that's so pretty. That's easily, what, about 15 feet? So y'all know we like everything symmetrical. So we have one on each side of the drive. But here's our favorite tree, right here. All right, so this is our favorite tree, or mine for sure. Egypt, do you like this tree?
Yes, it gets really pretty.
And look at Tucker, y'all. Just chilling, joining us on the tour, chilling by the magnolias. But this is called a bottle brush tree, and it is the weeping variety because it comes in bushes and just like, I guess you could say, a standard tree, shrub, but such a beautiful tree. And when we planted this tree, it was not taller than me, and it didn't have this many weeping stems, I guess you could say, or branches rather. When it blooms, it's red all over, and there's a few blooms right now, and look how deep of a red that is, y'all. So, similar to the magnolias, once again, we love symmetry. So we have one right there and one right over there. On the outside of our gate, as you drive up to our property, we have 10 white crepe myrtles, right, Egypt Rose?
Yeah, that's my second favorite.
And that's your second favorite. Now, as y'all know, everything on the property is white and black or black and white. So we felt it was very fitting to have these crepe myrtles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and down there 5. We thought it was very fitting to have these crepe myrtles be of the white variety. And I mean, these things have been loaded. The blooms come and go, but look at that, y'all. Look at that. And each and every single one of these trees is just loaded. And when we planted these trees, they were my height, and now they're at least 10 feet tall. That one down there on the very end is probably closer to 12 feet.
Today we're getting our boulders. The other day, Nico and I went on a whim, actually. We were really going to get ice cream, and then we stopped to look at some boulders. And we just fell in love with 3 specifically. So we secured those, and they're going to be delivering them today.
The morning.
SJ and I are going to do the morning chores today. Are you going to help Mommy?
Uh-huh.
What do we do first?
Make some cookies and some cupcakes. We can go get some.
But I think it's beautiful. And then we're going to add some flowers with it. Look how pretty it is. See? Say hi, Juju.
Hey guys.
But he's helping me out. So we got this one all cleaned up and it looks great. And then this beauty landed so perfect. So there's not much we have to do there.
One of our favorite things that we like to do is to celebrate the life of our animals here on the property. And one of our pets had a very special day. Let's take a look at that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Achilles. Happy birthday to you.
He's 4 years old.
Well, naturally, this is a homestead, right? So naturally, you get to a point where you're ready for animals. If you want to see all the work we did to prepare the property for animals, we didn't jump right in. We do have another video that will be linked down below and in the cards at the end that gives you a wider recap of our entire time on this property. But bringing animals home, anytime you get a new animal, each one of those days tops the one before. It all feels like Christmas. So come join us as we take a look at all of the new animals that we were able to bring home to the property this past year.
So I got a Christmas present like a few days before Christmas Day, and Dad also really wanted this animal, so we're gonna introduce you to him now. So we're gonna introduce you to him right now. This is our donkey Bo.
Our donkey Bo over here enjoying some hay as well.
Even though it's for goats.
Do you remember how old he is?
No, I don't know how old he is.
He's almost 2 years old.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, so as you can see, the baby is eating. Y'all, I don't know what to say. You hear so many horror stories, and I know those horror stories could be few and far between, but so far we have great mamas with great bags, great instincts, and just making it look so easy. Where you at, kids? There you are. All right. Looking good. Y'all, look at this. It finally happened. Valentine had her kid, and it is pure white. It's already feeding on mama. Who would have thought she would have a pure white baby? Wow.
And these girls over here jumping on their mom.
So our neighbor was kind enough to bring us the calf home. So we are super excited, and that's what neighbors are for, right, Egypt? Right, Achilles, yeah. As you can see, the gate's opening and they are pulling right on in. So cool. All right, let's get this calf unloaded. All right, we're getting fairly close, so not bad. She is small. She is 260 pounds, so a little baby, but eventually she'll look like Coco. She'll look like Tiny. They were all that size. All three of them were her size when we first brought her home, which is amazing if you see the comparison. So very exciting times on the Brown family farm. But Sahara just saw the new baby cow for the first time. Sahara, look at me. Is she pretty? Are you excited? Are you excited to have a new baby cow? Yesterday, she was still a little too shy. Now, right in there with them. So that's great to see. We were extremely excited to find peacocks, right? A peacock and a peahen. There's a rescue here in Central Florida, and we were able to go by one of their locations, and that's how we got our peacock and peahen. Let's take a look. Alrighty, so
Daddy's already going his feathers.
that's the male, and this is the female. 2 more animals to name, y'all. Holy cow. So they are now in their new home, and we're thinking that they'll just roost on top of Zeus's home within a home, right up on top of here. More than enough space for them, so they'll most likely roost up there. They do have water. We're about to go get them some of their feed, right? And they'll be set. And once again, they're only going to be in here for 1 night, but 2 more names to come up with, y'all. What are we going to do? Thank all of you for following us along on this journey. 2 more beautiful animals on the farm. We're very excited to have them, and we'll just see what happens in the future on our journey. There we go. Yeah, that's good. All right, y'all, here's our 2 new does. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Woo! Whoa! They missed her. Oh, they ran right out, huh?
Are you okay? Did you hit your arm?
Did it
You
hit your
okay?
arm? I think it missed you.
All right.
It jumped around you. They are both 3 years old. Once again, they are registered, so they have names. One is Cabra, one is Leia, but we're most likely going to rename them. When we transfer the registration, we can rename them. So we're going to have us another naming ceremony. In this past year, we've made so many friends, and one of those friends are Nick, Zoe, and their family at Chestnut Hills Farmstead. They live in Central Alabama, and we were able to go there and spend some time with them, tour their property, and we also brought home some pigs, which was a Mother's Day gift for my wife Natalie and my mother-in-law Nana. It was a fun time, especially getting the pigs home.
Wipe off the island, you and I on the trail, just us and the waves. No need to behave in the harbor of pine straw beds, tangerine tears, t-shirts laid out like our grief throughout the years. We say it all with bait on our lines. We rise and we fall along with the tide.
Hey guys, we have the pigs in the back and it is really smelly right now. And we're on our way back to Florida. We just stopped at the gas station. We got us some food and we have the pigs back there. If y'all can see, we have some eggs and we also have some geese eggs.
So yeah, as Egypt was saying, these are geese eggs, and we also have some chicken eggs, and we are eating, as she pointed out. And is it smelly, Egypt?
Yes, it is really smelly.
Sahara, is it smelly?
And she said the pigs keep farting.
Sahara, are the pigs stinky? Huh?
They poop in their diaper, but they don't have no diapers.
The pigs pooped in their diaper?
Pigs don't wear diapers.
While in Alabama, we got to see another friend, Aunt Judy, over at Sneed's Farmhouse. Man, what an awesome lady, along with her husband. Speaking of friends, we got to spend some time in Oklahoma last year at the Okie Homestead Expo. If you're watching this video in 2024, well, there's going to be another Okie Homestead Expo this March. So check out their Facebook page if you're interested in that event. But while there, we met so many of the Oklahoma area channels, which includes Eddie Family Farm. An amazing family, Brandon and Stephanie and their children, and we were able to bring home another animal that was very much so needed, and that was a livestock guardian dog. We really needed one, and flew to Oklahoma and got to choose a puppy to bring home to surprise the girls who had no idea. So let's take a look. And there's one that really stood out to me, and it was this young man right here. So as you can see, he has on a red collar. So the other two have on blue collars. He's getting into the thick of things, but you see the blue collar, y'all? So with the red collar over here, this is the one that I've decided to go with. It's also worth pointing out, y'all, Egypt and Sahara have no idea about this.
Hello, how are you? I'm living on the moon. I'm calling from a telephone inside of a saloon. The only other person here left many years ago, and now I sit here at the bar.
So he has enough room. He could turn around fully in there, so he's good, y'all. Wait. Y'all, I cannot make this up. The girls are knocked out, and right behind her He was in the carrier, in the truck, yo. In the trunk. He got out. What? What scared you?
I was like, am I dreaming or something?
What are you talking about? What dog? Hurry up, so you can put your seatbelt back on. We're going to stop in a little bit. That's so cute. Look at that smile. Are you happy? What do you think he just got? What's the surprise? Look at her. What is it? Huh?
Are you happy?
Are you still asleep? Yeah? What color is the dog?
For me, which was my own cruel design. There's nothing left but dust, dreams, and memories and time.
Egypt and I are coming in here to get tools, and there's a nest.
The mom's in them birds.
Wow. Okay, let's leave her be. Just let her rest.
She's probably 7 eggs.
Well, look at that, y'all. What do y'all see there? And y'all see her clutch of eggs. She has a lot.
Tell me, do you think that you can do it all alone? The answer must be no, or else you wouldn't even fold. Why don't you come down to earth? You know that we miss you. It's been so long since you've been gone up there on the moon.
This is Coco. This is the mama. And you can see her bag. She's doing such a great job with the baby, who is over here. The baby is doing really well. We have begun supplementing all of our cattle, but especially Coco, with more feed and supplement and everything she needs to continue to produce milk and raise this baby that we didn't even know about.
I knew.
And here comes everybody like, what are y'all doing?
Bro, I don't.
All right, y'all, so this is the surprise. Hopefully you're just as shocked as we were, because wow. So we'll continue to monitor Coco, make sure she's getting everything she needs to supplement this baby calf. We're so grateful that she was able to have this unexpected birth healthy.
Yeah.
When we came out, the baby was already on his feet. It was already walking. There was no like residue, so she had been cleaned the baby. Like, she's been a great mother. So we know the baby is getting has its colostrum and is obviously getting milk. So we're just so excited and blessed to have this have happened on our homestead.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love, remember when we were getting nowhere fast, when the garden won't stop giving back. Honeysuckle, fresh cut grass. I could really use some stuff like that.
time to get into one of the things that I mentioned at the start of the video was one of my favorites, which was all of the work we've done on the property, not only amplifying the beauty, but also building homes for our animals that we know that not only fit their needs, but are appealing to the eye at the same time. One of those is going to be our aviary. When we first brought home Elvis and Priscilla, we didn't have a structure that we felt was up to snuff for them to live in. Here in Central Florida, there are a lot of wild peacocks and peahens. Around our property specifically, I've counted myself at least 6 wild peacocks and 3 wild peahens that live probably within a mile of us. So we knew that we wanted an aviary because we didn't want to risk Elvis flying off of our property to protect his perceived home, or a wild peacock flying onto our property to try to either fight with Elvis or mate with Priscilla. So we wanted to accomplish a home with enough space that fit all their needs, and I think we did that. Let us know what you think.
As the saying goes, things happen. I was in my zone and looked over, and the bucket of paint fell over.
Why? 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 Why?
That's probably like $100 on the ground. Oh boy. All right, well, let's see what we can do to fix this. All right, y'all, it is really windy today. Can you see it on my face? The spray as the wind has got me. But yeah, I wish I could tell you right now that I invented something that allowed me to hoover up that paint off the ground and I finished out the painting of the aviary, but I'm just not Elon Musk.
With you, another peach pie sunset view. Sleeping in the afternoon. No place to be and nothing to prove.
3, 2, 1. Here, do it right there.
think you have to do like a little bit
Let's do it again.
I could use.
Okay, one more time. You ready?
3, 2, 1.
Yay!
A cure
There we
for the
go.
air-conditioned blues. Could you use some too? A little bit of sunlight. Coffee in a paper cup. How the engine starts right up. Clip myself into the middle seat. Daddy liked talk radio. On gravel he would drive real slow. He told me let's go see what we could see. We pulled into the empty lot before the pavement got too hot. Underneath her leafy crown, the only shade for miles and miles around. inches low, like spiral stairs. We climbed into her maiden hair. You feel like you can really fly up there. My hand in his so patiently, we watched from our proud little tree. He hummed a little song to me. Suddenly the air would shake. The jet plane filled up all the space. The wheels went up and got so near. The leaves would fall like paper tears. My heart is high.
Our daughter Egypt has a lot of interest, and one of those are chickens. In fact, that's what she's doing for her 4-H project. Well, we may have gone a little overboard, and by we, I mean Egypt and I, around chicks. Not only did we receive hatching eggs from Chestnut Hills in Alabama, and from some of you at Petals from the Past in Alabama at the fall event, but we also went to some of our local stores and got more chicks. So 20 plus chickens, and they needed a home. So one of my favorite projects of the year, which actually rounded out the year, was the chicken coop build. It was a nice one. It was a fun time. I had help from Uncle Jay at one point. I had help from my dad, and we got it done, and man, really love how it turned out.
Oh, look, Brown himself. Are we doing a good job? He's coming to inspect. Oh gosh.
It's supposed to be white.
Oh,
Black trim.
my bad. Sorry, I prefer the black. Had to go with the queen on this one. Your queen said black with white trim.
Don't have one drop.
Come on, bro. Come on, Brown. Come on.
Our ears still ringing with the sound. We were floating off the ground. I still feel it even now.
We got the doors hung. It was a little bit of a battle. That's why we didn't film it. But once we got the bottom door in, the top door was a little easier. And as you can see, they both swing independently, so they'll open to the inside. And I'm going to attach these in a way where you can open the full door as one, or you can open just the top or just the bottom. But it's a 52-inch wide door, so we can fit just about any type of cart in here, or anything we may need to get in here to bring things or to clean it out, which is great. We have heavy duty hinges on here, and yeah, we got the star. Once again, if you remember where I got that from, let me know. This is normally pretty satisfying, so let's go ahead and peel this tape away. Yeah. Bam. Good job. Good job. Good job. And good job. So as you can see, the chickens come up, peck, and they'll be able to eat. So just a view from inside. As you can see, I bought more pooper scoopers. So now, if I'm in here, Egypt's in here, up to 3 people in here, we could clean it out a little bit faster. But just wanted to give y'all an update. Still looking good in here. Got our board up there, no one's been roosting up there. We added this sign that was given to us by Aunt Brandy. And as you can see, the back wall is still clean. So the poop board has been working, as you can see. Going to clean the poop board out tomorrow. We do it every 2 days. There's literally only one spot on the wall after almost a month. And it's right there, one little spot. So they're doing good. We're also seeing that about a little over half of them roost inside, and then the rest roost outside. And it's not always the same one. So sometimes they like to sleep in the run. Sometimes they like to sleep here in the coop. So they have options and they're exercising them. And y'all have an address now. What do y'all think about that? That address, if you're new here, That address is the date of our very first live. So, which was a big accomplishment because our very first live was as a result of us reaching 10,000 subscribers. So that date is very synonymous for our family and our journey sharing on social media. And just to get a view of the chicken coop. Look at Thor, he's out there laying down. So one of our neighbors did express how good the chicken coop and run looks, which was a pretty great compliment because we definitely put a lot of work into it, and yeah, really turned out great. You can see the ladies all in there having fun. We didn't enclose the bottom of the coop on the inside there, so they actually go underneath and sunbathe and just get out of the sun. It's just additional shade for them, so just adds more square footage to an already large run. As you can see, the grass is almost all gone, so we will be putting down our solution probably after New Year. But let's head back this way. So you have a great shot of this paper flower, and I just think it turned out super duper well, y'all. Egypt loved it. She loved it a whole lot, actually. And it's doing well. We water it once a day, following all the direction. We fertilize it, so we'll just see how it turns out. But really like how this turned out. As you can see, or as you saw in the video, I smeared some white paint on there just so it kind of not only matched on both sides. You see that side is going to match the door and everything over there. If you're looking from this direction, up here it has the burn look, but also has a little bit of white in there, so it matches with the coop itself. But I think it turned out well. Let us know in the comments below what you think. All right, so today's the day. Where are we going?
To have the baby.
Okay, what hospital?
Winnie Palmer, but I keep calling it Wendy Palmer.
Well, earlier in the video, we spoke about all of the animals we brought home, which was a great time. But we also brought something else home in 2023, and that was a baby boy. So we have two girls, Egypt Rose and Sahara Jade, 9 and 5, respectfully. And, you know, I wanted a boy. And when Natalie was pregnant, we just knew it was going to be a girl. And I was very excited when I found out it was a boy. So we brought home Pharaoh Memphis Brown. And what a joy has it been to have him here with us. Just the family feels very complete now, and it's been such a blessing. So you're probably looking at some shots now of his birth, and just an amazing time.
I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. Well, I scratched in the dirt for a while. I gained all that I knew for found was nowhere near as nice. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home.
We got the head of the class, and we burn it down. Oh, I think he's moving.
He likes you singing.
He's gonna open his eyes.
I don't know, he's listening.
This girl is a fire. He's walking on fire. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's walking on fire.
Well, there you go. I think the video is a little short of an hour, or maybe a little over an hour. Haven't edited it yet, of course, but what a recap and what a year we've had, huh? A year of sharing with all of you that have become our family. We love and appreciate each and every single one of y'all, and it's just been an amazing time. Whether we met virtually through social media or whether we met at one of the amazing events that we went to, once again, the Okie Homestead Expo, Antiques in the Garden, which is April at Petals from the Past, or the fall event at Petals from the Past in Alabama. We had such a great time meeting everybody, and we look forward to 2024, where we will be attending all of those same events. We have the Okie Homestead Expo in March. We have Antiques in the Garden at Petals from the Past in Jenison, Alabama in April. We have the Soil Family Expo held in Savannah, Georgia. That is also in April. And then we have the fall event at Petals from the Past that will be next August or September. So we're looking forward to the potential of meeting all of you again this year. And we're very thankful for all of the families that share on, social media that we met this year as well. From the Eddies and Jason and Brooke at Cog Hill, such sweet and amazing people. Nick and Zoe at Chestnut Hills, Mike and Tanya Fowler, and of course we have the Walkers, Cassie, Gary, and their children. Can't forget about them. We met so many people this past year, too many to name, but each and every single relationship and friendship that we've gained in 2023 has been such a blessing for our family, and we're glad to say that those are people that we can call friends in 2024, and hopefully you join us on this journey. All right, we'll see y'all next time. Peace.